Okay, ma'am. Greetings to SEMS. A very good evening to everyone present here. I'm Mahi, your host on behalf of SEMS Welfare Foundation and the entire team. Welcome you all for today's knowledge session about LinkedIn positioning, helping students land better opportunities at 7 p.m. LinkedIn positioning plays a crucial role in helping students present their skills, experience, and aspiration effectively to potential employer and academic institutes by guiding students in optimizing their profiles, building professional networks and engaging with relevant content. This approach enhances their visibility and access to better career and educational opportunities. Let me introduce about our organization SEMS. SEMS Welfare Foundation, a registered non-profit organization, is dedicated to social impact across various sectors. We focus on education, particularly skill development and entrepreneurs. Through our initiative Digi Section, we have created training program in IT, finance, retail, and entrepreneurship impacting over 6,000 individuals. We are currently upskilling inmates in Haryana jails and collaborating with universities and colleges. We are also partnering with training over 1,500 candidates in jobs. In just a short time, Center established itself as a force for positive change, equipping individuals with skills for employment and promoting women's leadership in various industries. Our speaker today is Ms. Shruti Rohila. She committed to empowering others to excel in their professional journey by equipping them with the tools to build strong personal brand, craft impactful resumes, and grow their online presence. So far, as resume coach, she had the privilege of guiding over 200 students and professionals in curating standout resumes and optimizing LinkedIn profiles. Thank you, ma'am. Now it's all over to you.
All right, thank you, Mahi, for such a warm introduction. I'll now take session forward from here. Okay, so yes, guys, today's session is on LinkedIn positioning to help you all actually land better opportunities. Can I know how many students are here? Because I want to know that how many are into finance, marketing, HR, and IT.
Ma'am, I am in HR as a
Okay,
student.
you are into HR. And who is DB Jani? All right, I see participants are joining. No worries. So when you think about positioning yourself on LinkedIn, I want to ask participants here that what is it that you understand by the very basic term positioning yourself on any social media platform? Any answers? And I have a free giveaway at the end of this session. So whoever makes the session today's most interactive will get that giveaway for sure. So yes, answer to me, guys. What do you think about positioning yourself on LinkedIn? Mahi, anybody? Okay, I answer you guys. So positioning yourself means what do you want others to think when they actually visit your profile? And to answer that question, you should have a clarity. What is it that you are seeking from LinkedIn? Do you want a job? Do you want an internship? Or do you want to connect with some people in a specific industry? For example, if you are into HR, you might want to connect with people who are into HR. For example, an HR manager or HR director. Or if you're into finance, you might want to connect with people into finance, for example, who are holding the position of financial analyst. And you can also question yourself, is there anything about yourself which you would like to highlight yourself for? For example, I want you to understand that if you want an internship in finance, your post, comment, your profile, it should scream all finance, not the other way around. You cannot post about graphic designing when you are actively seeking for an internship in finance or any particular field. You need to be into that particular scope only. So, when it comes to positioning yourself, these are the four pillars जिनके across there should be consistency in the theme. First is your profile, then your post, then comment and your network. So profile is the very first thing, your very basic and your landing page actually on LinkedIn. Then the post, whatever you write on post or repost actually is your second pillar. Then third is comment, and fourth is networking. I'll start with profile. So your profile is your very first impression which you make on somebody when they visit your ID. So when you optimize your profile, you should have answers to first three these questions: that who are you? Are you a student or a working professional? Then what is it that you possess right now? Do you have any skill, any certificate, or are you learning something? Or is there any internship that you have completed, or do you have any volunteer experience? Also, the third question is, what are you looking for? You should have a proper clarity. What is it that you do now, and what are you progressing towards, and how your LinkedIn should properly communicate that. Okay, and LinkedIn itself help you guys. For example, I'll open LinkedIn and I'll show you. Is my screen visible?
Yes, ma'am, your screen is visible.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So when you go on LinkedIn and tap on on add profile section, sorry, you get three sections here: core, recommended, and additional. I have these in PPT, but I want to make it practical and see. Core is the very basic thing which makes you which gets you discovered. It's your education, your position, and your services, your career break, or any skill that you have. And with core, I also want to add your profile photo, your banner, and your headline and about section are a part of core too. Then you have recommended section. What does recommended section do? It increases your credibility. How? Because it gets you to add featured things. What can you add in featured section? Your post, newsletter, or article link, anything which you want to highlight over and above any post or anything in your profile, you add that into featured section. Then you have licenses and certifications, then projects, courses, and recommendations. The list is on and on going. Then we have additional section. It adds basically personality to your profile. For example, you can add volunteer experience, publications, patents, honors and awards, then add test scores, CAT, GMAT, CUET, दिया होगा आप लोगों ने, then organization, courses, languages. So this is how LinkedIn actually helps you to enhance your profile. And if I am to explain you properly via slides, it would go like this. So core may it helps you get discovered via your clean photo, clean headshot image, no selfie or group photo, and your about section. Yeah. Many times I get a query that how do I write an about section? I don't know. I am such a naive. So yes, you can first try to write in three paras. First should be about who are you? Are you a student? Where are you studying? What are you studying? Then your core competencies, your skills, then your ongoing learning. Then what do you seek? You are looking forward to connecting with some individuals or you want an internship. You can add that into about section and with time you can improve it. Then it's recommended section as I showed you on LinkedIn. And what I didn't cover there is the endorsement. Yeah. When you connect somebody on your account and they have skill, you can easily endorse them and you can even get endorsed by endorsing others. It adds credibility that yes, this person knows this skill. For example, in my ID, I have this skill of project management and somebody has endorsed my skill. So if this person asks for something in future from me, I won't be saying no because I'll be remembering that yes, this person, had endorsed me. So he earned a goodwill. Then it's recommendation. You can both ask for recommendation and give recommendation to somebody. These all things adds credibility to your profile. Then it's the additional section. As discussed, they add personality to your profile. And what I didn't cover there was you can also create your custom URL. Now, why do you need a custom URL? So your LinkedIn profile is actually public and they're optimized for Google search. The way you can, put keywords in your profile, you can also put keyword in your custom URL. Let me show you this, and it's very interesting. It also increases your searchability. Again, is my LinkedIn profile visible?
No, ma'am, not visible.
Not visible.
Your PPT is visible.
Is it now visible?
No, ma'am.
No. Okay, I'll do one thing. Just give me a second and I'll show you. ओके तो पीपीटी तो विजिबल है आप लोगों को राइट अब आपको दिख रहा है स्क्रीनशॉट दैट आई हैव पेस्टेड राइट है राइट नाउ ओके from current okay so when you go on the web and log into your profile you will get an option to change or add some keywords there. I thought I'll show you by doing here but for some reason I cannot do it. So yes, your assigned URL is your name and some numbers, some random numbers, and you can change it like I did Shruti Rohela hyphen finance hyphen project management hyphen resume. Right. Similarly, आप भी कर सकते हो and you can get better ranking on Google and on LinkedIn as well since it's all SEO working behind. You have to put some keywords so you get better ranking. Right? If somebody searches your name, you should appear first and top there. So this was about optimizing your profile. You have to optimize it to three parts: basic, then additional, then recommended section, and then you can also customize your link. Then the second pillar was posting. Why posting is important? Because posts, they keep your account active. If somebody has posted something an year ago, I would think that they don't use LinkedIn, so I won't be reaching out to them by DMing, right? So it's important that whatever you post, it should align with your profile. It's about, positioning yourself right. You cannot be found posting about music when you are into math, and you have to post consistently. Try posting once a week, then increase it to twice and thrice. Then theoretically, if you were to ask me that why should you post, I will say because you have to create your expertise. You have to stay on top of the mind of the people who are in your connection, because you have to show up in the feed of the people, right? That yes, here I exist. And what is it that you can post? You can post about whatever you learn, what your experience, your organizational, anything. You can also repost with your take. Any post that you like and you think, yeah, hey, I have an insight which can be added to this post, you're free to repost it. And you can also post about your achievements. Now, how you can do this effectively? You can do this effectively by first knowing what is it that you want to be found or known for, right? Then it's important for you to realize, after you have decided that yes, I want to know for HR, now you will think about what are the topics and what are the other people in the same field are posting about. Are they posting about ATS, or are they posting about hiring and onboarding procedures? Maybe you will also write about it. Then you can also mark days in advance. I do this, that's why I have added this point here. And many people who use LinkedIn today or who post on any social media, they maintain a calendar so that we don't forget कि post कब करना था, right? It's important for you to mark on calendar that yes, today I have to post it, and yes, I have content already prepared with me, that you always have to prepare in advance so that on the day of posting you have content with yourself and you don't have to delay it. Now, giving you some ideas of what you can post is, you can post from lessons from a college project, any takeaways from a webinar or class, or any mistake that may you made and you learned, or review of a book, a podcast which you saw, then a day in a life of a student. There are so many things. Then a key concept which you can explain, which you think you can explain better, then a new tool, language, framework that you are learning about. You can always share your progress with the people who are in your connection with you. Right, till now we have discussed about your profile and the post. These two pillars are done for positioning yourself. Now comes the comment. Comments are very important. Many students, many people I meet, they shy away from commenting that Shruti, we don't know that what should we post about. I don't like ऐसे लगेगा I'm getting chipped. No, it's not about that. You should engage with high profile authors so that you can get noticed by their network. Use it as a marketing tool for yourself. Comment as much as you can and you will get noticed by quality people. Okay, comment insights, something thoughtful, and not hey, nice work, good luck. No, these are not, so good comments. Not nice to write comments, I say. Then, yes, when you write 2 to 3 liner comment, the author of the post gets an idea that yes, this person has actually read my profile. And you know what? They'll somewhere remember your name. Do this thrice or twice or thrice, and that person will eventually remember your name subconsciously. So whenever in future you will contact them or you will send them a personalized note for connecting with them, they'll remember you and they'll accept your connection request, and it has happened. Also, try commenting on the post which have been made in within 24 hours. Why is it important? Because posts तब live होती हैं and LinkedIn algorithm pushes new posts. Now, here are some prompts which you can use for commenting. For example, you can write by saying, this part really stood out to me, and this is how I relate. Or I have been exploring this topic too. One thing I found interesting is this. These are some ideas which you can use, and feel free to take screenshot and use them wherever you can. Now, the fourth pillar was about networking. I would have written sending connection requests there, but I feel that sounds like a short-term game. Networking is a long-term game, you know. You have to wait for results. It's not that ki aaj networking ki and you will get results tomorrow morning. No, it doesn't happen that way. Here are some points which I want you to keep in your mind that network of your knowns is your network, right? So expand, see who are in your mutuals and connect with them. And whenever you join session or conferences, you should ask some very smart questions so that you get noticed not only by the speaker but also by the participants and volunteers there. And if I were to talk about the theory of networking, understand that there are two types of ties, strong ties and weak ties. Weak ties are, let me talk about strong ties first. Strong are those which are if people who are in your immediate connection, for example, your close friends, your family, your cousins, your siblings. And the weak ties are those who are not in your immediate connection. They could be your alumni, distant college friends, and LinkedIn mutuals. And do understand that most of the opportunities come from this circle only. Then suppose you asked person A for some help and for some reason he couldn't help. So what is it that you can write to them? Will you say just thank you and yeah, we are done? No. You will ask them, by the way, is there anyone you think I should absolutely connect with, or anyone you think could help me with this problem or could help me with the solution? Be positive. You can write that. Ask for referrals. It's a game changer. Trust me. A no is never a no. Just not now. Then last point here is every week you get up to 200 connection limit which you can send and 5 personalized note a month. I want you all to use these 200 connections judiciously and make connections. And also, you get 5 personalized notes. Target some five, leaders in your interested field and comment on their post regularly for about a week or two. And then send them a connection request using a personalized note or personalized invite. Time hoega to I'll show you how do we do one. Then, okay, how do you actually, use networking on LinkedIn or how do you practice networking on LinkedIn?
जी
Same
मैम।
tools are, yeah,
मैम इफ मैम एक क्वेश्चन था।
yes.
मैम बेसिकली मैं पूछना चाह रहा था, जो मैम आप जो लिंक्डइन के बारे में बता रहे हो, बेसिकली मतलब हमें इस पे करना क्या है?
Okay, so Abhi, I'm explaining you that how can you actually position yourself on LinkedIn? What are the 4 tools? Your post, your profile, comment, and your sending connection request. These are the 4 tools which help you position yourself. And what is it that you actually are going to do is in the next slide. Got it?
मैम बेसिकली मैं पूछना चाह रहा था, ये जो एफएलपी से रिलेटेड है क्या?
Sorry,
एफएलपी से लिंक है क्या ये?
what FNP?
फॉरएवर लिविंग प्रोडक्ट।
Oh, I'm not able to understand what you are saying. Can you type in, please? All right. So, guys, how do you actually network with somebody? One second. Forever living product. Ayush, I'm not actually aware about this thing. You can share more about it here in chat. Okay, so I was here on networking. I'll take your doubt after this slide. So you can engage with people via commenting on their posts, and you can also DM referencing them for something which they had posted on their profile. Then you can also send them, yeah, personalized direct messages. You can also create content by yourself. And many a times what happens is some, important person, some leader views your profile and you don't know what to send them. They're actually your warm lead. What is it that you can send them is, I noticed you stopped by my profile. Was there anything specific that caught your attention? And if you think that this person is, slightly out of my reach, what you can do is similarly, same thing you have to do again and again is comment as much as you can on their post and then, start a conversation by writing, I noticed that you stopped by my profile earlier. Was there anything specific that caught your attention? Here I am telling you guys that how you can actually use LinkedIn for connecting with people and to position yourself, right? And how you can actually land better opportunities. How I did was I first connected with my classmates, my peers, and my alumni. When first I had the base of 500 connections, what I did, I started posting about my any experience, anything that I was learning new. And similarly, I started applying for internship and I even asked for referrals, right? Or yes, and you never know कि कहाँ से you get a reply. Once I posted I need an internship on LinkedIn. and I made that whole advertisement type post. And I got an email from FinTech Fund Services. It's a company in Canada. I had never thought कि ऐसे हो सकता है. But once you position yourself correctly, among all those four things, they work like a charm. And you have to do it. You have to try it for yourself because it actually works. With all these, I have connected with Barkhadat. I have connected with so many founders, and they also present you with opportunities. Okay, you can also, many a times people ask who are any founder which is in connection with you, they might be asking for a review of their website or app. I'll say do it. Do 5 minute favor. 5 minute favor is when you help somebody with something which doesn't take much of your time, but other person feels like it's a help to them, and they will naturally be inclined to helping you next time in return. And next time you can ask for, referral maybe. हो सकता है उनके कनेक्शन में कोई और हो who could be beneficial for you, and you can ask them, hey, could you please introduce me to that person? I saw that he is employed there and I'm looking for an internship or for a job there, right? For all this and for asking those questions or to reach that stage, you first need to have your very first basics covered. You first need to have your strong profile. You need to have that foundation, right? And then you need to be posting and commenting, both things. Now, this is my 4 week plan, which I want to share with you all, and you have to do it. Yes. So, week one will be about optimizing your profile. And we discussed how will you optimize your profile. You will put your photo, headline, and about section, and you also have three sections, right? We discussed that. You will optimize your profile among all these three sections and put the right content there. First, have clarity in your mind. What is it that you want from LinkedIn exactly? And who are you targeting? Who do you want to connect with? It's very important to have that clarity in your mind because they will form the very first foundation of you for writing any about section, for posting or anything. Okay. So in week one, you will optimize your profile and you will start connecting. Once you optimize your profile in 2, 3 days, you will start connecting with your college mates and your teachers and schoolmates which you were with together. Then in second week, you have to practice connecting, right? Connecting slash networking. Connecting is again short term, networking is long. So, how will you practice connecting on LinkedIn? You will practice it by sending connection requests to 10 new people each day. I told you that you get a limit of sending requests to 200 people a week. Still, here I'm giving you a target of 10 people a day. Yes, and 10 may divide it half, five weak ties and five strong ties. By now, you know who are the strong ties and who are the weak ties. Then, week three is about practice commenting. But how actually do you comment? Your target would be to make 3 comments on the post from industry leaders or anyone who you get inspired from. Okay, practice it 3, 7, or 21. So there will be 21 comments that you would have made, and you will get enough confidence in yourself to do it and practice it even more. Then in week four, I want you to write a post and post it, and also take any post from industry leader and repost it with your thoughts. Yes, and in all these week one, two, three, and four, you will be you know you would have become efficient with optimizing your profile and connecting and commenting and posting. And one special giveaway which I was talking about was this: anyone who completes this 4 week plan will be entered into a draw for a free one-on-one LinkedIn profile audit with me, and I'll review your profile and give you personalized tips to boost your opportunities. And to enter into this, you will have to share a screenshot of your completed task with me via email, shrutirula26 at the rate gmail.com. And I have also added a deadline of June 20, 2 days extra. I want to audit somebody's profile here so that you guys get an idea. Is there anyone confident enough and thinks that their profile is fully optimized? Can share their profile link here and I'll audit it. Anybody? Mahi, could you please share your LinkedIn account with us here in the chat?
So, I will. Give me a minute.
All right. So is my screen visible to everybody here? Hello. Mahi, is my screen visible? No, I'm screen sharing your profile. And screen is not visible. Screen is not visible. Prashant says it is visible. Could you guys please again confirm if it is visible or not? Special giveaway slide is visible. Okay, so guys, open Mahi's LinkedIn account, and I'll tell you what can be improved there. Link is in the chat box.
Ma'am, can you repeat? Because I can't hear your voice. I get a call from Lakshmi, ma'am.
Am I not audible?
Ma'am, you are audible. I'm saying please repeat what you said in last 2 minutes because I had a call from Lakshmi, ma'am. So I have to
Audible. Okay everyone, let's do an activity. Open your LinkedIn profile. मैं भी अपना LinkedIn खोल रही हूँ. First of all, check your profile photo. How is your DP? Is it a clear headshot image or you have, a group photo or selfie there? Make chat box active. Right?
ma'am, a selfie I had on my date.
Mahi, you are not audible.
Ma'am, I'm saying I had a selfie on my date.
No, please type in. So, what I want you all is to open your LinkedIn account and check your, okay, and I had a selfie on my DP. Mahi, change your selfie to a clear headshot image. Then check your banner. Is it empty or do you have something written there? Ideal is to have your banner aligned with your objective and your field. If, for example, I'm into, finance and consulting, my banner clearly says that finance and consulting. Then comes your headline. Headline, it should, clearly say what's your role, what are you passionate about, and where are you working, and are you a student or a working professional. एक read में it should be clear that what are you doing and who are you. After that comes your about section. If you want to be more approachable, you can add your Gmail account there.
Okay.
Yes.
Ma'am, is I'm audible?
Sorry.
Ma'am, is I'm audible now?
Yes, better
Okay.
now. Okay. So Mahi, about experience section, what have you added in there? You don't have experience section. Okay. I recommend you to add experience section and put about your internship, your volunteer experience. Volunteer experience, so you can even make a separate section as suggested. And education में I can see BBA, दो BBA, put one BBA ना.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. उसके बाद skills में it's English. No, I see you are coordinating here. What is the position that you hold at SEMS Foundation?
Yes, ma'am.
Post about it. When I come to your profile, I'm not sure about your work. What is it that you are doing? I'm not sure about your field of interest. You get an idea. Can you please share your LinkedIn profile? Sure. Give me a second. Yes, I have shared my profile and you can check there. See how you put a headshot image, how you design your banner. Then you also put headline and then you also write an about section very clear about what is it that you are doing so that anybody by chance if an HR lands on my page he should know that yes I am open to finance and consulting role, right? Uske बाद what are the services that I provide, then what are some featured posts I told you that you want over and above your other activities. Then it's about your experience section, you add your internship, right? And if you have a job, you add about that and you also give a brief description of what you did and what are the tools that you used there. Uske baad, then you have education section, add about any, diploma if you did your undergrad, your schooling, then your licenses and certifications. For example, I did in fundamental analysis, so I have added it here. Then your volunteering experience, then skills. Uske baad you can also receive and give recommendation as I told. Then honors and awards का भी section होता है, उसको भी add करो. Then languages, English, Hindi, if you know French, किसी एक certain level तक पता है तब भी add करो. Make your profile well informed by. If I'm visiting your profile, मेरे को proper idea लगना चाहिए about the very basic things, the core things जो earlier discuss की थी. Education हो गया, then your work हो गया, very basic, your about section. At least I should know कि profile किसकी है.
Okay, I will.
All right.
Yes.
Yes. So this was the giveaway. And anybody who do it, I'll be more than happy that yes, somebody did it right. And I'll be more than happy to help you, right? So this is it from my end. This is my contact detail and I reply to every message. Yes. Feel free to connect with me. And if you have any doubt, you can ask me. Yes.
Ma'am, I want to ask a question.
Yes.
And how can a student build genuine relation on LinkedIn, not just grow their connections only?
I'm so sorry. Could you type in? I'm not able to hear clearly. No, buzz आ रहा है बहुत ज़्यादा.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Okay, so Mahi has asked, what are the key elements of a strong LinkedIn profile for students with little to no experience? Okay, key elements of a strong LinkedIn profile, as I told you, is your very basic core things. Wait, yeah, this section is your very basic thing. अगर कोई student है तो उसका education section it has to be there. Then photo about section that student can post about something, he's learning concepts, he can share about that. And with little experience, you can add skills there, right? Uske baad you should have a very strong headline. For example, when I first joined LinkedIn, I, wrote that I am a student at IITM slash GGSIPU करके, so that people who visit to my profile should get an idea that yes, I am a student. And similarly, you can also do it. What are the key elements? The very key and the very core elements are these only. And उसके बाद ये वाली बाकी चीजें आती हैं, the recommended section which add credibility, and then this additional section which add personality to your profile. You can add literally patent honors and awards if you won any competition, case competition, right? You can add language. All right, Mahi?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, sir.
Welcome. Okay, so it would be it from my end. Is there any other question or should we wrap up the session?
Ma'am, I think there are no other questions.
Okay, if there isn't any other question, Mahi, feel free to wrap it up. Okay,
So,
all right.
on behalf of the organizing committee, I would like to sincerely thank Ms. Vicky Rohela, our excellent speaker today, with the chance to hear a fascinating and thought-provoking session about LinkedIn positioning, helping students learn better opportunities. So his remarkable and motivational concepts. His presentation captivated us and inspired us to reflect on the significance of meeting women. We appreciate the time and effort she invested in delivering this enriching program.